The Immerse Virtual Reality headset can be purchased from Handy Ideas under the Technology section, and it is going for £25.95. Enjoy the review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Immerse Virtual Reality headset. Basically, this is like the Oculus Rift. It's basically a virtual reality headset that you put your phone in, and your phone runs an app. You look through the lenses of the virtual reality headset, and then you can believe you're in the game. So I'm going to unbox this in a second, but these are a couple of the apps that you can get. So Cartoon Village, virtual reality, and virtual reality Moonwalk. But I really want to play the roller coaster one because that looks really fun. All right, so we're gonna unbox this now. I've already broken the seal, which I think there's only one. And wait, is that it? Well, okay, my initial thoughts, right, straight away, just throwing it out there, that this is so easy to unbox. Okay, there's my knees there in the corner. I'll just move them out of the way. All right, so we're gonna unbox this now. We're gonna get this out. So try and do this with one hand. Does this box come out? Yes. Right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Here we are then. So do I have to? Yes. Nice. So this is so nicely packed. Okay. So there's the headset, but we got a thumbs up sticker, which is brilliant. You can stick that on or something. What's this here? Trying to figure out what that is. I might need to know what that is later. I don't know what that is right now. Some kind of attachment, like a spare of something. I don't know. What is this? You got gifts to win and the instructions. Even though, to be honest, it's quite self-explanatory. Just put your phone in and everything. My knees are in the way again. All right. So you put your phone in. Yeah. Make sure you get it in the right way. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Oh yeah, so that's something which is cool. You can actually adjust the lens, which is pretty cool, and clean them. Alright, so this is to clean your lens. And here we are. So this is the headset. I'm going to get this open. And I'm surprised I can actually do this with one hand. Alright, so it looks pretty good finish, I think. It's certainly not messy in style. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. Quite welcoming, this like padding here. Definitely going to be comfortable. So yeah, I guess, yeah, this opens here, you press that little thing, and then here we are, you put your phone in there. I'm going to get my phone in a minute. So, I suppose you could worry that your phone's not going to fit, but I think I'll just take that bridge as it comes. I'm going to get my phone, I'm going to get some apps for it, and I'm going to try this thing on, and then I'm going to talk about how it feels and how it performs. Okay, so I've got my iPod here. I've got a selection of apps here for the virtual reality headset, and I'm gonna run the Froggy one. So this loads up, and I'll get the headset whilst it's loading. Put the thumbs up button on the sticker on there. So all right, so this is what you see when you load the app up. So you've got this like a guide to make sure your thing's in the middle here, and then what happens is you look through this on here to make sure it's centered. Now that is, I think, around centered actually. And then here we are. So the app's loaded up, and then you look around like this, and then your thing looks around. It's it's kind of weird, but it feels pretty weird after a time, but it's great fun still. You just got to go with it, because if you don't have this imagination of like moving around, it is so fun. You can move up and down. You can't move forward and backwards. That'd be amazing, but you do that by looking at particular things. So I'm going to put this on and talk about how it feels. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. Alright, it's on. Right, it's comfy around the eyes. The nose is fine, I can breathe. That's a good sign. That's a good thing to be able to do. Looking around now, got my iPod in currently. So there's little bits of pixel-sized light coming through, and that's not obvious. It doesn't really matter, but it's obviously, you could say that's a fault maybe, but then again, it's not obvious. And also your nose, it kind of presses down slightly, but not too much. Just very small things with this thing. This is pretty. You can't really go too wrong with this. I mean, there's a couple of little things on there, but really it's overall pretty comfortable. I mean, you can't feel the straps on your head as well. So yeah, I mean, in summary, this thing is really good for the price. Handy Ideas gave me this to review for free, which is brilliant and very kind of them. This is going for £25.95 on Handy Ideas. Normally this is around £30. And I mean, in comparison to other things like the Oculus Rift, it's obviously not as good overall, but the price difference is so big. You know, it's £25.95. The Oculus Rift is around about 180, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll put on screen how much it roundabout is. I think that's the normal price. So it's a massive, gigantic, I'll say that, gap in the pricing. So it's definitely worth getting this because of that massive gap. So yeah, I'd recommend this to anyone who wants to give this type of thing a go. Definitely a good starter. Anyway, if you want to take this more seriously, I would encourage you to go up to the Oculus Rift or any other virtual reality headset like that. But yes, overall, this is a brilliant product. It's definitely worth the price, and it's cheaper on Handy Ideas. So if you're going to buy it, get it from Handy Ideas. And thanks again for Handy Ideas for letting me have this for free to review. And I'll see you for another gadget review. Oh, and I'd just like to add that there's a complimentary smiley face in the packaging. So I don't know if that's intended, but it's an extra bonus.